ran out with Giants.
Ah.
That's
Oh,
all
so,
that
okay.
was.
Oh, really? That's all, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
Giants probably
Okay.
didn't want to pay anymore.
Yeah.
So, or the company didn't want to renew the license with them or whatever. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
no.
was, but that's why it's not in there. It was a licensing thing.
Okay.
I know, Billy. I know. You would think he'd be a master by now, as much as he's in here.
It's probably a
There's only
popularity thing too. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
precision
Yeah.
farming's not as popular as what John Deere is. You know.
I'm only a snob to those who deserve it, and there can only be one master in this group, and it's already claimed. So,
I'm glad we have an understanding with that.
like I said, you have my respect because you're definitely one of those guys who helps everyone if you can.
Well, I try. I try.
He's such a helpful guy.
Well, let's not overdo it now, Wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to ruin your reputation.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, this mower's good. No skips.
Now I'm jealous.
Winston also updated the Ponzi to have the auto align feature if y'all use it as Ponzi.
I am using that. Should probably get that.
I want the auto align feature on a freaking Scorpion King. Get busy, Green Thumb. Stop eating. Put the food down.
It's the Ponzi.
The Ponzi is the Scorpion King.
Yeah, it's a version of it. It's not the true Scorpion King.
Not the original. Yeah, but close enough. I mean, what do you need?
No.
Oh, you
no,
want
it's-
the one from 15?
Yes, the true Scorpion King. What do I need to do? I was in the bathroom. Oh, nothing. You're good.
You done did it.
Although I did find something broken this morning. My paper factory I did it for 500,000 storage for chips. And I went in and looked at it because last night I dumped some chips into it and it took 3 million. And I was like, what the heck's wrong with this? So I opened it up in the thing and it shows that it's got a thing for 10,500,000. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what I put on it. So I had Billy look at it. And well, I was talking to him this morning, and the paper factory, because I have a silo next to it, is reading the freaking silo.
Yeah, I hate that.
And there's nothing I can do about it to fix it.
No, just move them further apart.
Yeah. Which is a pain.
It's the same as, you know, the little oil production.
Right.
If you place that down and put a silo run next to it, it'll pull it out of the silo.
Yeah. Champ 3630 coming in with a tier 1 resub for 35 months. How we doing, Champ? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, buddy. I hope all is well. I don't think I've seen you since the Naughty or Nice stream. How you been? Hope all is well with you and hope you had a great set of holidays. I missed my champ. We are just doing some mowing and baling today. Until our 6 o'clock stream where we're going to be doing some Wreckafesta. One last Wreckfest 1 stream.
Oh, is that tonight?
That is tonight. 6 o'clock. SGA time.
Oh boy, I best
good
install
here
it.
last day of vacation. Oh, nice. What's that?
I best install it.
You better. You damn well better be there. It's going to be some fun. I'm going to try to get everybody to come out. Try to get everybody to come out and play tonight. I told the chat I would do it. I wanted to get it done before Christmas or in between Christmas and New Year's, and it was just freaking chaotic and everything. A lot of times I get plans and can't follow through with them. So
I just dropped mine.
But
Is Dave doing that tonight?
That I don't know. Dave's got a lot going. Okay, Dave's back.
Dave's like, my spokesman shall answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know he was back. Hey, I'm not committing him to anything.
Press secretary.
So, but we will see. I guess you all will have to tune in tonight to see if he will.
That's right.
Dave normally beelines for me.
I'd be line for anybody that's there. Take it
Yep.
personally.
Farmer Marks is going to be
Oh, I've never taken anything in Wreckfest personally. People know that.
Right.
But I will
If
throw a
that
race
would
just to
have quit
take
at
someone
Asia.
else out. I've done that before too. Of course, freaking Wheels. Man, you want to talk about bad luck. And I love Wheels. And I don't talk shit about Wheels. But I'm going to talk shit about Wheels. Wheels is the only person that doesn't aim for me that I have more high-speed collisions with than anybody. And I don't even try to aim for Wheels. And he'll come out of nowhere. We've got some really good clips of him taking me out at intersections. And it's just Wheels being Wheels.
You know what? You're not wrong.
No. I don't think I can ever say that I've actually intentionally aimed for you. Now, a lot of other people, yes, but intentionally aimed for you without us having a major collision like that out of nowhere. We'd both just be racing, and then all of a sudden, there's Wheels and, taking me out of an intersection. And usually I'm doing pretty good until that point.
Right. We're usually like looking at it in disbelief. Like, can you believe that just happened?
Right. There's no way that could have happened. Well, it did. It did.
All right. I'll download it.
For sure. But that's what's nice about that game. It's unpredictable. For the most part.
Well, I can predict lots of stuff about what I'm going to do.
You can? What are you going to do?
I'm usually going to crash
You're usually going to crash. Well,
pretty frequently.
I mean, that's almost inevitable. It really
I'm going to
is.
start out in first place and end up in last place.
You're mistaken, NBC. Wheels is the best driver. Well,
Thank
you.
you. I wouldn't say that.
I don't know about the best driver. He's a driver. I don't know about the best.
I don't know about all that. I mean, if that's the rumor you want to spread, that's fine.
He also plants nails too, so we're just saying.
That's right.
Or at least tries.
In the tree.
Well, yes, the combine with the tree. One tree on the whole map. Wheels finds it.
We need to ask ChatGPT to write a story about figuring out how to plant nails in a field.
That could be interesting. That could be interesting.
I'll be back in a little bit, guys. See you in a bit.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Write a story about a man who figures out how to plant nails.
Iron trees. Well, that's possible. And how to mount a tree correctly. Whoa, Billy, that's going a little off on the deep end.
Bill, I'll let you handle that one.
With a combine. How Wheels 24/7 mounted a tree with a combine. Now I'm curious what it would come up with.
Yeah.
But you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. Wheelistic, yeah, right?
That's it.
Everything is realistic when he is around.
Yeah, it's true.
By the way, I saw, was it last week? Our buddy went live there for a little bit. Have you heard any updates? I know he's home, but I didn't know how he was doing. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna check actually.
Yep, Billy.
I'm gonna check.
Oh, Billy, I did get your message about that other person I was inquiring about. And I think I saw him go. I think I saw him playing a game under his other name about 2 weeks ago. He's getting there good. But yeah, the other individual, I'm pretty sure, was playing under the other name. It's really weird how he just disappeared completely all of a sudden with both names. So, I just hope everything's okay. I do. Oh, doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. Gonna bet my money on my wheels, oh, doo-dah day. Well, that could be. That could be. Too many pan puns.
No new updates there since before Christmas,
Oh, okay. All right.
which is probably good news.
Yep. Sometimes no news is good news. So. All right. Pick this up. Oh, I almost thought that was going to freaking mow that area. Because I do own that. All right. Bring this up. Line that up. This thing drops so slow. There we go. And there we go. And we're off. To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hey, has anybody out there watched Wicked? I'm curious if it's worth watching. It's supposed to be about the two witches from the Wizard of Oz and stuff before the Wizard of Oz happened. Galinda and I can't remember the other one's name. You would think I would remember what it was, as much as I've seen videos on it.
I think I've leased this mower, but I think when I'm going to buy one at some point.
Oh, are you?
I think so. I'm
Oh, you liked it, dog? Okay.
I still like the McDon, but I'll go with this one. I mean, at some
Yep.
point, no.
Yeah, I'm probably going to switch over to it at some point just because of the fact that it doesn't bounce. It
Yeah,
allows me
yeah,
to do, I mean, 10 to 14 isn't a huge difference, but,
Well, just a bigger cut.
right. It gives you a
Be
bigger
more
cut,
out.
especially on the bigger
That's
fields that I like doing
That's a
too.
huge thing, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to return it. I'm
Oh, you want to
used
see it too, Billy? Yeah. It's on. I can't remember if it's on Prime or Netflix. I can't remember. It's on one of those. I didn't think I was going to be a big fan of Red 1, but I actually ended up liking that. That was a Christmas one that came out with The Rock. I'm not a huge fan of The Rock, but... Oh, actually, if Big Daddy stops by today, I got to ask him if he ever went and saw Sonic 3 so we can have a conversation about it. Yeah, that turned out to be pretty good, Billy, for sure. For sure. I went to the theaters and watched it, and then I also watched it twice here. Yeah, that Landman, I want to start watching that, Wicked Kid. I've seen a lot of little clips from it, and that looks good. I got to give it to you on that one. The other one I want to watch this year is I want to watch the series with Stallone. What the hell's the name of that?
Tulsa.
Tulsa City or something.
Tulsa King.
Oh, Tulsa King. That's what it is. Hey, NBC, Danny can't find the Wreckfest voice section. How does that... he has to accept being a racer. He used to be in there, so he must have done something to his permissions. So if he accepts being a racer, he should be able to see it. It's pretty good. I've been watching it. Oh, okay, J-Dog. NBC, is it possible to use Dave's mods on different maps? Depends on which map. If you're talking JD's map, I would say yes. But there's some stuff that is not. So it's a tricky question. It depends on if it's registered in the mod or not. Some of the stuff couldn't be registered. So for the most part, I'm going to say no, you can't. But in certain situations, you might be able to. And I know it's a very confusing answer, but it's the best I can give you at this point. And stuff. It's getting easier to be able to cross that stuff over, Sweet Juicy, but we're not 100% there.
Well,
So
he makes his mods to work on his maps by default, so he's not thinking about other maps usually
right.
when he's making it. So just keep that in mind. His mindset is it'll work here. He's not, unless he states it, that it'll work everywhere.
Yeah.
So you got to keep that in mind.
But yeah, like Billy said, it really boils down to the product. So maybe someday they'll be universal, but Giants has got to make some changes. Racing section is missing from rules and infos. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Do you still see it? Because I do. Only short four games. PV Rivers. Okay.
Well, the only thing graphically on PV Rivers is the mountains
Right.
on the outside. All the other graphics are updated. You're just looking at the map, the edges of the map.
So if it's not there, Shawnee, we'll just use a general chat tonight. As long as he can see general, we'll hop in general one or whatever. That's fine. We can use a general one for tonight. As far as Sweet Juicy's, or Wicked Kid, if a guy wanted to start modding, where's a good place to start? Learning to read your log file. That is the best place to start. And figuring out what you want to mod. Are you looking to make mods? Are you looking to change mods? Are you looking to mod a map? Because there's different ways of going that I would tell you. I would recommend starting off small. Learn to read your log file. Start off small with like maybe changing capacities and stuff like that in a mod if that's the way you want it to go. If you wanted to go to remove something from a map, start with something as simple as like a tree. Remove that, mess around with the terrain some. Definitely start small. If you've never modded before, don't think you're going to go out and just make a map right away. Figure out some of the stuff that you can do to change a map before you try to make one. Same with the individual mods. Figure out how to change one, knowing how to read your log file, and then get into like maybe adding a product into it or something like that. You got to start off small in order to get big. I'll tell you, all of us around here have started off small. We share a lot of knowledge in our streams and with each other. And that's the only reason that we have a working base of what we have, right now.
I would stay away from vehicles.
Well, it all depends, Some people pick it up quicker than others, Sorry, let me see if you answered. Oh, it was in a commercial. Oh, okay. So what I said, Wicked, and you did say that, and it didn't register. What I said is the first places to start is going to be your learning to read your log file. And then figuring out what you want to mod. Are you looking to mod a trailer or a map or whatever? And then work on changing something small, like going into a map and deleting a tree and saving it and getting the game to still load up or whatever. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. Learn to read your log file and start with small changes. And there's a lot of videos out on YouTube. Dave's got a bunch out there. Billy's got some out there, and there's other people that have stuff out there. But figure out what you want to mod and go from there. But definitely would start with knowing how to read your log file, because that will help you tremendously on troubleshooting on how to fix stuff. And then just opening up a XML and reading what's in there to understand what each line does, how it changes it. Oh, there's a rock I forgot. But yeah, that's what you got to do.
Obviously, you're going to need Notepad++. So
Yes. Yep. So I hope that answers your question, Wicked. Or Wick Kid. Yeah, that's a good place to start. It really is. And make sure you have patience, because I will tell you, you're going to make mistakes along the way. I make them every day when I wake up and I open up an XML file. But knowing how to read your log file will help you figure out and cut down on those mistakes. Yep, agree with you 100%, Billy. Make the log file your best friend. Because if not, it'll be your worst enemy. That is for sure. So how close are you to your tornado wheels?
pretty close.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to save it for.
I was going to say, are you streaming today?
Maybe. Yeah.
What time
Probably.
What time?
Oh. Not too far.
Okay.
You're going to be doing breakfast later.
Yeah, I'm going to be
a little bit.
Yeah, let me know what time, and I'll raid over into you, because I am going to want to take a break before I go into Wreckfest later.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how long you were.
Yeah.
Streaming. I'm just kind of chilling.
2:30.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that'd work.
Okay, I'll raid over to Wheels at 2:30, and we will watch a tornado ruin all of his buildings and his bridge, hopefully. Although he's not like Dave, he won't finish his bridge until after the tornado. He's holding back 3 bags of concrete.
No, 3 liters of concrete.
Oh, 3 liters of concrete. Yeah. What a freaking goofball. At least Dave finished his bridge. It didn't come close to it, but that's what I'm saying, Shawnee. He's a chicken.
All right, fine. I'll go put a piece. I'll go put some concrete. It might not be the last stage though.
You don't even know if it's the last stage?
I don't
You
even
didn't-
know if it's the last stage.
Oh, man.
I don't know what stage it's in. It doesn't tell me.
Well, you should be writing this stuff down.
Well,
Taking
I mean-
notes.
I don't even know how many stages are in them. 11?
35.
Well, I'm nowhere near that. But we'll see it. We'll see you next month.
Man,
I
here
gotta
I
be
thought
getting
he knew he was on the last stage.
Oh no.
You watch, he's going to be upset. He's going to find out it's not the last stage. And then he's going to have to put more in anyways.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let's see. I got an hour before it hits, so let me. I'm gonna go put 3 liters in there and see what it is.
All right, put your 3 liters in.
See
Just
where
for the
it-
record, if it does take out your bridge, it's not my fault that you listened to me.
Not this- Me,
I will not be responsible for you being bridgeless.
where's the cement? I mean, where's my cement here?
It's usually at the cement factory.
All right, do it. See if I have any.
Save before adding. No!
Oh, I've done that. Yeah, I'm good on that front. Oh, I don't have a cement bag.
Even Dave was
Right.
brave enough to weather the storm.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, but I don't know if it's the last stage. I can't. That part I can't affect,
Right.
but I can buy a cement bag right now.
You can.
I wish it would tell you what stage you're on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take it over there. I gotta hurry though because it might show up.
It might.
Then I'm gonna be stuck here with the tornado on my hands. And no stream.
We're going to go over and watch a tornado in Wheels' stream.
I saw Dave's last night.
Yes. Dave's was pretty cool.
Mine's the middle of the night too.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of impressed how well it looked in the night, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Now let's see the flight. I think I can do that with just doves enabled. I don't need power tools, do I?
For what?
To enable flight mode. think
Yeah,
I can
you.
do
Yeah,
that.
I don't think you need power tools. You can do it with devs, and then you just got to type in. I think it's /flight or something like that. Dave uses it.
Yeah.
Player flight, something I think it's called.
Oh,
Player
okay.
flight state.
Oh yeah.
I'll figure it out.
He's gonna finger it out, folks. Ba-dun-dun, dun-dun.